really big show. Today we've got the Gilgameshian and the build hammer that could. We are going to build a massive base. And this is very much, let me be clear, this is very much about my butthurt feelings as a gamer. Like all the times I've been sneaking around unofficial PvP, like doing 2 foundations in a wall to hide one frickin' box, with some materials that's going to help me play the game. And for all the times I've had to have a cramped ass small base with benches stacked on it and looking real stupid, we're going to make an RP in the sense that it looks realistic. We're not going to have thralls. We're going to have benches in the walls or thralls clipping into one another. There's going to be enough space for everything to happen and look natural. So I can have an immersive experience. I'm not going to be, like, I don't know. I'm only going to get so far into it, but I want it to look nice. Because, that's what it's about, right? That's what I'm making it about. Okay, so one more quick ride around. We might go up there and have a look. There's not really much to see, is there? In this wrong ground level, we can't see the elevation. I do want to go over here where the ground is low and have a look, because I have a thought. If this ground is low enough, if we can get a foundation below that on this low ground, then we could have a dungeon over here next to the giant snake. The giant snake. The snake. I think I'll have a snake. Right. So, we're going to have our elevator go here. We're going to have other stuff go there. But first we need to respec because we are in... Oh, look. Alright. Let me have a quick look at our thralls. Because I should have some guys down, and I just wanted to see if I had a fighter that could stand around and cover me while I build stuff. Just, snake patrol, angry antelope, that sort of thing. Alright, we got Mirage, who is not standing in the right place. Why don't you stand... Can we put her on the corner? No. Let's put her right here. Well, where can we put her? Kind of like her in the middle. There we go. She's a doorman now. Do you ever... I know it aligns with, the oppressive patriarchy, but do you ever enjoy using the word man and men as in humanity as a species? I do it, but only because I wish there was a short word like that for humans. Although in my mind, like if you're going to use the word man that way, the race of men, like they do into the Tolkien flick, then with that Tolkien flair, then I would say woman is a sort of a lightly higher distinction of man. W-O/man, like Uruk-hai, like whoa man, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. People's people. What are we doing here? We are trying to respec so we can actually build this damn base. Let's do it. Look, there's a blood in there. It's like it was meant to be. Okay, no, there's only one blood and there needs to be 2 more. Okay, we have plenty of blood. In a game like this, you just can't get enough. Alright, so I'm not going to dig around with knocking people out. If I said I'm going to build, we're going to build. Let us build, and build, and build, and build. Till we can build no more. Alright, attributes. First up, expertise. We need I think for this one, we're going to actually go with efficient harvest. So we actually get, because we're just going for bulk wood and stone to fill this out in sandstone. And then resources, and then structural integrity. Okay, so maybe we should carry a bearer. And they can take care of the snakes. What are the other stats we should do? I feel like vitality is a good idea. Oh, I only have so much. Is that enough? No, I want 1 bar of grit and 1 bar of vitality. Let me do it again. Wrong. Do it again. Sorry, I was thinking of being level 60 and having 3 bars to fill up. All that luxurious attribute points. Okay, let's do it again. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Fish and harvest. Structural integrity. 1 bar of grit. 1 bar of vitality. Okay, there we go. We are a builder in fighter uniform, so let us ditch our... What's our container situation here? Damn, I made the mistake of logging in to my official game and having to run around my base and just looking at stuff, and now I've got that base in my mind instead of this one. I forgot what everything that's in here and where it's at. So I think this was a catch-all because we're not investing in this any more than we need to. So I just need to stash this armor, basically. Why don't we stash it on Thea? It was hers, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna wear the light. Foot soldier. Foot soldier. Foot soldier. Well, and foot soldier. No, chest. Okay, there. Now, Fia. I'm probably gonna have to take this right off and put it on a fighter. I'm pulling out of the bench over here. Let's see what we got. How can they're still cranking. Who are you? That is a blacksmith 3, is it not? That's the blacksmith 3. Anybody in here? There's our fighter. Okay. So we're in fighter 3. And we are going to just take this armor right back off of her. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know? What you going to do? Okay, fighter 3, where are you? What's your name, scumbag? Let's name her after the shape of an object. Let's name her after a septagon. Why is she called 7? We just don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Okay, she got 2-handed steel sword. That's gonna be enough for the critters around here. Maybe we should give her a... That's got more damage. And more damage is king, right? Let me see what we got in the bench here. Didn't we have like a big-ass warhammer or something we can give her? I know we did. Who'd we give it to? We gave it to her and it sucked, so we gave it to somebody else or we put it away. Is it in the blacksmith bench? It is not. Well... Okay, let me get her some gruel and she's fine. I don't really care that much about her having a strong weapon until we actually go somewhere dangerous. Okay, all the plant fiber. It's tough to sort of kill this base as it comes alive, but it's a forced effort because I want to actually have space and not do this janky, everything's cramped kind of thing. What did I do that for? That's not what I meant to do. Okay, this is what I meant to do. Yes, very good. Right. Okay, let's go have a look while that cooks. Thinking maybe we should use the bearer. So, in case you didn't watch that last episode, and that might be advisable, it just depends on your situation. We're going to have a sorcerer tower right here, big round space. We're going to have a rectangle longhouse here, going out that way, another one going out the other side, and then we're kind of crowding against this hill and these cliffs right here. We're going to have another box over here. So this is going to be a bedroom. I think this is going to be the forge and armory, and then this is going to be kitchen garden. That's how I think it's going to go down. And it's going to take a while to get all this together. So we're probably basically just going to be laying down foundations in an achievable amount of time. And then whatever we can get on top of that is just bonus. So I think I've described it as founding a large base in the YouTube. But I'm going to have to change that later, so we don't know what it's going to say. We don't know what it says right now as you're looking at it, because we cannot know the future. Oh, future. Actually, I could, but I don't want to try. Okay, what are we doing? We are cooking gruel for this fool. You know, we're going to want her on this. What do we want? Big fighter or... Could she even dagger a snake? I don't know. This dude's got the armor. Let's take her. If it doesn't work out, we'll come back and switch it. It's never too late for a second chance. That's what's good about the game. Nobody rushing me. Like, come on, man, let's just go. Take my time, do what I want. Not that anybody's ever said that. It's just my projection of what they would say. I don't know. I think good work takes time. Good work takes time, and if you rush things, they're just a little bit sloppier. Okay, that one's 1800. This one's that's the one I was using. So we're gonna put back 1800. There's the hammer. Derp, right? I'll put the sword in here, spear in here, hammer in here. Get out that short sword. We don't want the spear either. We want the bow. Is there a bow? Did we do a bow? Did we give it to her? We did, didn't we? Do you have my bow? She's got a Hyrcanian bow. I thought I had a powerful Hyrcanian bow. Am I going to use a bow here? Possibly. We want it in our arsenal to pull aggros. Not a whole lot, but some. Just a little bit. Okay, ever important build hammer. The truncheon's seen better days. Right. Do we want a bedroll down there? Let's climb up for a nice vantage point and then put down a bedroll. Elixir of enduring. We'll put that away too. Is there anything we want to take with this? Or something to stop the poison in case it gets us. I think we have that. We made like 3 of them, or did we? We did not. Is there glands? What about the glands? Finish the story. What happened? What about the glands? Okay, that's going to take forever and a day. Meanwhile, we're going to climb up to the top of this tower and put down this fiber bedroll so that we don't have to keep climbing up. We can climb up once and then pull bracelet, spawn at the bedroll, and have a nice vantage point on our tower. So which one? Do we want to do this one or that one? Closer, taller. Closer, taller. Closer, taller. Closer, taller. I think we should go taller. There's no flame up there, so we should be all right to... Alright, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and climb. As soon as it starts to get light, we're going to climb. Penny, fine. I kind of wanted to name her P-E-N-I, Penny, but that's too much like penis. I could name her Penis, but this is not that kind of channel. Okay, we're going to take that so we don't die. Is there a place we can hotkey this? No, because we're going to have our harvest tools over there. Speaking of harvest tools, we need... we've got 2 steel hatchets. That's fine, because we're going to wear them out. And 1 iron pick let us get an amount of iron and branches that we might repair this pick as we use it. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, and I just can't get enough. Right, is there anything happening to these that we need to be aware of? Oh, these for all this leather. I think we can make more armor now. But do we want to? No, we can't make another set of heavy yet. Okay, so there's always farming to do. We're not doing it yet until we get the big base happening. So I'm not even upgrading these benches. We're going to do it right to the big base. The big base. Where the big things go down. Oh, yeah. When we get back over to, we get a horse and teleports and map rooms and that kind of stuff. We're going to make a little museum over there. The first things we did on the server, it all went down in the same spot. We built all these weapons and clothes. Well, maybe not the clothes on the spot, but we were wearing these clothes and we used these tools and weapons to get our first rock and our first kill. It was shellback. So we're going to put a shrine to Jibbelsog where we got the animal kill. And we've already got a little 4-room sort of shrine set up, and we might just leave that as it is. Since we can't go back and remake it again when we're level 1 or whatever we was when we did it. Okay, so it's getting light. Let's do the climb. How are we on health potions? We need the health potions. We could die. Tell me we've already brewed them. We've not brewed them. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, why don't we do 3 of those? And we'll just be extra special careful. I can't even fake it. Somebody coming with me? I want that person to come with me. They're already outfitted, right? They're good to go, like, they can fight that undead watcher person. You, come with me. Get in my way as I try to climb. And you, how close are you following me? 15 meters. You, 10 meters. Follow, 10 meters. Attack, 15. Chase, 20. Okay, it's all good. Scepter, do we like that? That's better. Seven up. I did not intend to do that, but it is what is happening. 7 is going up the tower with us. We're We're putting a bedroll up as high as we can to get us a nice vantage point on this creative endeavor here. We're dying of thirst. Glad we're building next to an oasis. We've got 2 drinks left in that, which is another 50 hydration. We might have to go straight to the oasis when we're done climbing. Look at a decent view from right here. We can get better. You think she can kill that guy? Let's see what happens. I can kill that guy.
Have you anything better, pal?
Oh, she's gotta die. I'm sorry, she's gotta die. We're not having that voice. Ah, shit. Do we kill her now or later? We're very particular about the voices, folks. No offense to you. If you were that voice actor, it's not you. It's me. Let's see. What are we doing? We're climbing up there. Do we need a bedroll just to climb up there, or should we? I thought this might be a fun place to put a bar. There's no... monster's not close enough to be a bother. I don't know, what do you think? This would be a good place to put a base, actually, but... I don't know, it's kind of boring. It's a long climb up them stairs. And let me tell you, I've been doing some long climbs. Like this. The Gilgameshian. So this is a guy. We haven't really specified his real name. What we have specified is that he's a fan of Gilgamesh. So I wanted to make him Gilgamesh, but I can't be bothered to read the books and study and find out about Gilgamesh. I'm not going to buy some Cliff's Notes or something and flip through it while I poop. We're just going to YouTube it. We're going to, not even YouTube it, we're going to Google it so I can read it in a couple seconds and make a decision. That's what we did. We found out that the guy started out as an oppressive tyrant. Eventually became something else, but we're going to play as oppressive tyrant. That's as far as this guy got in the book. That's the lore behind this character. He's like a young man with a pompous ass haircut and a wanna-punch-it face. Out here to put a big dong base right down there. It's not even in render distance. Have we made a mistake? I think we've made a large mistake. I can't even see it. It's down there. Let's go to the closer one. Son of a bitch. Well, that was a waste of time. Well, we learned something. It wasn't a total waste of time. Are we gonna die if we... almost. Almost. Let's armor back up. Let's put the big armor on for the big dude. We're not going to use that. We got our weapons. Man. If the base isn't in render distance from up here, then this is a large waste of time. Suck a dick. Hey, wait. Oh, his hits drain stamina. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Son of a bitch. Alright, can we see our foundations from here? Hello? Hello, foundations, are you there? We came to see you. Okay, it looks like the lower... Shit, it's that dude. He's gonna kill us. What have we done? Going round and round and accomplished nothing. Nothing, I say. Alright. I don't want to swan dive off of this. All that climbing. All that climbing. Let's get back to our damage buff suit. Damage buff. Damage buff. Okay, let's pick up our bearer. It's kind of who I should have gotten in the first place, but... Not the poison death. Not again. We can't have a fourth one. We did. We totally did. Right. This is the hardcore professional gaming you've come to see. I was so close, right? I mean, I was right there. You know, totally dialed into the combat and survival mechanics of the game. Just putting out my optimum. Putting out my optimum. My motherfucking optimum. And it just wasn't enough. That cobra. That cobra. Sweet Jesus, that cobra. You know? So fast. So snake-like, if you will. Just down there being slippery. Biting the shit out of me. You know? Emptying venom sacs into my delicate, bloody-filled tissues. And killing me. Killing me dead. But it is meaningless. Because I hop out of bed, fully alive, and unpoisoned. At half health, but alive. Okay, Fia. You're back on the mound. Better do it right this time. I seem to vaguely remember you fucking up last time, so don't do it again. Oh yeah, she just sucks. She can't fight the hyenas. How can you not fight the hyenas? You're Cathebria feather or something or another. Whoa, whatever. Okay, we got a sword out of the shitty voice person. Let's go to the blacksmith. Let's give her something a little more intimidating. Is she an agility fighter? She's an agility fighter. Shit, who can carry the sword? Tell me. You. A spear? No. Blacksmith carries a giant sword. Check this out. Chop it. The sword method of blacksmithing. We chop it with the sword and it imbues swordness into the metal. By direct contact, the quantum connection transfers the ideology from the human mind through the hammer and blade into the metal we are forging. Anybody can be a douchebag. Anybody can be like, oh yeah, I meant to do that. It happens, and I know so much more than you about this situation. Like, any fucking dumbass can do that. You be real slippery about it. You never can pin him down. Like, don't be that way. Don't be a weasel. Don't be a weasel. We'll put it in a song. We will not. That was more than enough. Don't be a weasel. But if someone is a weasel, I'm going to sing it again. And worse this time. I can make it worse. Ultimatums are abusive. Alright, we are carrying too much and we definitely need the featherweight girl. That's Miss Masters. She needs, let's put her in medium armor. Are we costuming at this point? I think we are, but that's the alchemist bench. Figs can also carry the weight. Because she might be fighting, so let's do Figs. Oh, he's got stuff in him. He's already carried a little. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, let's carry a little more. Yeah. 8%. 96%. Top it up, that's close enough. I'm gonna put this spear back. Tan the hides. We are still on the mission to be combat effective and everything. But I'm tired of working out of a dinky compromise base. Even this is a compromise. This is just saying, let's take our usual tiny ass base and make it 4 times larger. It's not really planned out. It's just slapped together. That's why we want to do a planned out thing. I've been making plans. I've been drawing plans. Like I've started doing plans for the various floors. Like I know I want rooftop gardens over here. We know we want a couple sacrificial stones and our thaumaturgical bench on the top of our tower over here. Probably going to have bedroom on top, on the bedroom side. And over on the forging side, I don't know. Probably Illusionarium will be on the rooftop. And by Illusionarium, I mean all the things it needs to make one armor look like another. I'll take my sets up there. There'll be all the stuff to produce cheap, low-quality skins and illusion them to other things. It uses a lot of the same benches, but it would help the clutter to separate it out. Now, this is a 9x9 for our elevator room. Let's get these bodies out of the way. They're going to be in the way. Nobody knows his real name. If you would like to come up and propose a real name for the Gilgameshian, just put it in the comments. All the viewers, all the comments. I gotta tell you, I'm overwhelmed. It's overwhelming. It is. I just can't keep up with it. It's like, you know, when you multiply 0, but you do it twice, so then it becomes infinite. That's how much it is. It's so nothing that it's infinite everything. Don't question it. Do we want to do 9x9 for an elevator room? This is also going to be our inventory room. And we want to have stairs between the different floors. So let's just go opulent. We need to do a test to see how many foundations out we go. So if this is a 9x9, we can use that as a gauge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a tab, 6 is all it takes. So I could make this a 7x7, no, 15x15 with a hole in the middle.
Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
Do we want to spec that out?
Whimper in terror, fool.
Is that just too crazy big? I think it very well could be. This is going to be a tall building. I think 7x7 is just too big. How long does this take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 seconds at a trot to go straight through this. So it's going to take longer than that when there's elevators and objects and shit in the way.
Have you nothing better?
So this is big enough. This is bordering on too big, which is about what I wanted it to be. bordering on too large, but not outright too large. This 9x9 is up from like a strict, 3x3 to 5x5. So we already have made it redonkulous from what it could be. But we need those staircases, and we want to have inventory chests in here, so. Plus, so we're going to have a 3-wide corridor. Let's go ahead and, all right, this horse is going to be in my way. You. You know what, let's just, where do we put him? I think I was going to put the stables up here somewhere. So you just hang out. You follow me very, very far. Let's do it 15 like we would the horse. Okay. But we're going to make her aggressive. Guard on patrol. Is there a better weapon I could give her? Would she do better with a short sword? And she's got steel poniards. No, we'll live with the steel. Okay, so shouldn't be disturbed now by enemies or our own allies. Okay, so tower is what I first wanted to make, so we know we're going to do a corridor 3 wide, and we're going to make it a rectangle shape, so 6 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, it's 3 wide. Is that enough of a hall? That's enough of a hall, right? You can put some shit in there and still. Or do I make it 5 wide? We're just starting with 3 wide. We're not going to upgrade the halls. We're focusing on the. Okay, so this is critical moment. So why don't we delineate the halls with these guys? And then we can. No, wait, that's going to confuse the shit out of me on this side. Here, I got a better idea. Why don't we use these foundations for the halls for the time being? There, that's a little better. Out of wood? Oh, that's the downside of that. Okay. Man, I'm not so thirsty in wood. Alright, we'll trim it down to the eye again. There's our hall, skeleton of 1. So now the question is, do we do 3 triangles, 3 squares on our outer tower ring, or 3 triangles, 2 squares? I feel in order to answer that, let's start with our optimum and assume that we can do 3 squares or 3 triangles. And what is going to be our limiting factor here? It's basically going to be whether or not we run into that cliff. Or maybe this. That's okay. That's okay. Was that 3? 1, 2, 3? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We are swinging very wide of the cliff, so I think we are good to go on the redonkulous size round tower. Feels good. We're finally putting down foundations. Like I said I would. Get out of the way. I'm not gonna call her a bitch. That's not what we do. But I want to. Shit. Okay, wood. We put it in the horse. We put it in the fucking horse, didn't we? I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm pretty adept at kicking my own ass. You carry this. That's a good shot. All right. So the tower already has a split level basement. That's fine. We're gonna. It's gonna be a dungeon kind of thing. Not a dungeon, but what are they called? Shallow graves. That triangle has triangle. All right, there's our tower. I don't think we want to make it bigger. I think that's enough. So we're gonna make it pretty tall. This might even, is this too big? How will we know if it's too big? If it starts lagging, crashing, I don't know. But we're going to start with what we want, and if we have to compromise later, we'll do it. Okay, so here's tower. Okay, we're just going to do the foundations because I don't want to worry about that right now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is a question. What are we going to do for the width on this? Because we had planned a 12 by 14 longhouse. So if we're going to do 12 by 14, what's the next best thing? 11 by 14 or 13 by 14? We can span 6, so I think we're going to have to do 11 by 14. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many have we got to put down? 35. That should be enough for a corner to get to the corner. Remember, I got the hiccups here. $11 wide. What are we going to do long? Could we say 14? 2, whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that's the corner. I'll leave that there. Because I'm not sure if I want to make this longer yet. It's sort of a measure mark. I got what distance measure so I can know how far I've gone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not enough space. What are we putting here? This, according to the plan, this is... Which one are we in? We're in the north one? According to the plan, this is kitchen alchemy, right? Oh, why would we put that there? This is one of the second large one we can do, so kitchen, alchemy, garden. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Kind of want to put a standing torch there. All right, let's do a little scaffolding here. What is happening? No wood. Where's my girl? I take all the wood that's in here. She's got a little more and some stone. There we go. So I said, I don't know. I guess there's room for a treasure house right there. I'll figure that out later. We could maybe orient the treasure house off one of the funky ankles in the round tower. But we're not there yet. We might probably gonna stay with our original plan of putting it here. Okay, what do we need? We need these materials. And a torch. That's what we come up here for. Why don't we place the standing torch? Plus branches. We need 30 branches. Let's just take 100. Wait, we've got 14. Let's take 16. There, that'll make 6. Okay, and then once we've got the torches, we're done with the plant fiber. Have we refreshed our torch lately? Alright, it's clean. Put that back. We got the torches, we got the branches, we got how much more stone do we have? We're low, very low. No point in taking that, we're gonna need to farm. That's not gonna save us from farming. What are we doing? You know, I'd really like a better pick. And is it worth going over to... So So we could go naked with the horse. We could go over to the... Well, I don't want to go naked because we got to bring it back. No, we could stash it in the horse. And the horse could teleport it back. Do we want to be that cheesy? We could. For that matter, we could stash 5 pieces of armor, 1 pick, leaves 4 slots left over. So we could stash 1, 2, 3. We lose our tools. We don't need tools. I don't know. It's bio time. I don't know to think about this. If I want to get that hardened steel pick or not. So I'm going to put you on map while I do my thing. If we did go, we'd be going all the way up here. Feel good about it. Right, so we were making torches. We've got the stuff to make torches. I think we'll just put some down. Okay, lights. Hey, we can do these. Let's just do the simple one. Okay. Light for the tower. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if we can grab that torch from here. That'd be a trip, wouldn't it? No. I think that's going to be Armory Forge. In fact, let's go ahead and do that while we're here. What are we going to do? We said 11 wide. We're going to do 11 wide over here. It's kind of offset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. What was it? Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm thinking we're going to make this double length right off the bat. 1, 2. Oh, we're out of stone. Come here, please. Alright, we run out this time. We're back to farming. Now the pick question. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's our original mark. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so this is too far. 30. Is 30 too far? 30's too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this too far? How many more is it? This was 20. It was 25, right? 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's decide after we start putting benches in, because the size of the benches are going to determine the size of the hall. We'll fill it up like a glass of water. This is the bottom of the glass, right? So we look at the footprint for the big benches and see how far out that way we need to go. So for the time being, I'm going to pull up this. We'll remember that this is 20 and that's 25 because this is our counting delineation. Okay. That does look too small. That's just plain too small. Isn't it? I think it is. So we look at 20. 20 could be about right. So let's go 20 and see how it feels. We're out of stone. We're back to mining. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll remember that that's just 20. Like that. Actually, let's do those triangles. No, I just fucked up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this is 20. That could be large enough. We're going pretty tall here. So we're calling that the Armory Forgery for now. Forgery. Thinking of politics, sorry. Man, that's okay. Flotsam again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the bedroom's going to be on another level entirely. Okay. So it's an open question as to what we're going to do with this. I kind of feel like let's build out the functional parts, and then when we get to the RP part, we can sort of mold it to not only the environment, but to complement the rest of the stuff. Because in a large way, a lot of this is functional. We need the space because with the benches, 2 or 3 benches are large, and we want to make 2 or 3 benches. So, wouldn't it make sense to bake bricks in Does it make sense to bake bricks in the forges over here? I don't know. But let's get a little farming on. See if we can get her some XP into the bargain. So let's run this line right here. And then we'll run up there and have a vantage point too. Okay, so let me go over a little bit what my plans for these, the different things are. First one we do is the Sorcerer's Tower. That's going to have in the basement the graves, the shallow graves, to make the zombies. Probably just for show, since the zombies from the hyena den are going to be shite. But that reminds me, we should make a Sorcerer's Den with the Hyena graves over by the mounds. That's another reason to go over to the mounds. Maybe we can go over there and make us a little pilot base. What do you think? Giant snakehead? Is there such a thing? Venom glands. So we got 2 reasons to go to the mounds. The third would be star metal, but I don't think we're there yet. Ice, berries, the recipe, the brewing recipe. Kill! Kill like crazy! Don't backflip. Kill! Sure, she's got this. I believe in you, whatever your name is. Oh, I don't believe in you. You didn't kill him! Do my own dirty work? Damn. Trying to kill me with poison again? She is not preventing my shame. I'm having to actively do stuff, so... You suck at your job. You suck. You suck at your job. We are kind of starting a new base. Let's get the iron ore. Go ahead and start bringing farming back to here. So the next thing we should do is fill out is the elevator room. We'll put that there and decide where we want to put our initial inventory spot. The elevator room is going to serve double duty, triple duty, in fact. Elevator and stairs is 2 of them, and then the other duty, the third duty, would be as an inventory room. The main inventory hub will be there. So we've got to pick a spot. What is central to all the, which is a drag because the crafting things are far from one another. So I don't know how I don't know the logistical solution to that, but we'll find it. We'll probably just have stashes of materials by the benches. I think instead of trying to do a central hub, we'll do the central hub as an overflow for the stacks near the benches. I don't know. I don't really know how I'm going to do it because I haven't done a large base before, not of my own. So I've yet to figure out a system. I've only done small bases and it quickly outgrows the 3 chests labeled animal, plant, mineral. We could have, man, it would be a hell of a job, but we could have like 3 walls of animal, plant, mineral, and then have chests full of various, that'd be a hell of a storage house. I don't know, that sounds daunting. That's a lot of farming. There'll be a lot of empty, mostly empty boxes.
Are yours?
So the whole thing can
Whimper
happen.
and terror, fool!
I don't know. Maybe we'll do like a low grade, mid grade, high grade thing. This is the elevator. How do we make this an elevator right now? I don't have wood. She's got the wood. Give me that wood. Go over there. Why don't we be real about it? Let's see, up 1, up 2. Wait, I don't know yet. Let's try it. Yeah, platform. It's up 1, 2, this is up 3. And then this is up 4. Okay. Now what are we doing? No. Here we go. We're gonna elevate to something, damn it. What are we doing? We are getting an elevator out of the work. Have we even made one yet? We did. Okay. The bow. What? Why not? Oh, is it a horizontal? It's a horizontal, isn't it? Oh, it's a vertical elevator. Well, what gives? Square hole. What's the problem? Is it broken? Just don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so what are we doing? Sorcery Tower. Alright, that'll keep us oriented in the dark. What are we doing? I think we were gonna fill out elevator room so we can start storing stuff here. I wouldn't let me put one there. It's because of the torch. Because of the torch. Is it too big for an elevator room? That's what we're finding out right now. think we should be able to get some sense of scale, what we're trying to accomplish now. All right. Minimum height. I have a feeling we're probably going to be like 6 or 8 tall when it's all said and done. But we're going to make the Sorcerer Tower the tallest building. So we're going to max that guy out in terms of height. I think we're going to do it with maybe foundations on the outer layer. Speaking of which, let's see how high we can go. So I'm going to make the executive decision here that this is how this foundation is going to be. Put 2 there. This is going to mark that this is all empty. We can take this down to the ground if we want. Why did we do that? What are we doing? Oh, height test. How tall can the walls go? Not sure how we're going to do this. I got 8. Turn in a useful direction, please. So 12 high is probably enough. Let me Let's see, where's our vantage point? Let's go over there and have a look. Yeah. So we can make a sorcerer's tower at least 12 high and make the others guys 6 high. I think we need 5 high for the forge we plan putting in over there. I kind of want to make the armory like a... Remember that scene in the Lord of the Rings movies where they're in the dungeon, not the dungeon, the dwarf caves, the dwarf mines, and there's like vertical walls with like all these bustling activity with this vast cavernous empty space in the middle? That's what I'm going to do down there. We're going to put those big tall ass furnaces, maybe 2 or 3 of them down in the middle, and then have these densely packed 2 walls with horizontal elevators going between at the top and maybe in the middle. So it kind of looks like this bustling little vertical city. You'll see. We'll get there. Sorcerer's Tower looking fine. Kitchen gardens. I don't know. Should we put a tower over there? That's an option. Isn't there a way to integrate a tower into it? We'll worry about it later. What are we doing right now? Let's go ahead and start looking at what it takes to do a bedroom down there in the bedroom spot, because it's unbalanced when you look at it visually. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's going to have to be a stair right off the bat. There's going to have to be stairs. So that might... Is that going to change the other halls? Depends. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at stone. Oh, we're out of wood this time. Tell me you have some. She does not. Son of a bitch. Okay, what are we doing? Give it all back to her. Get back to picking and mining. Because so the bedroom, like when I say working with the environment, like if we're close to a cliffside level at an upstairs room, then we can make a walkway out into the cliff. Do a little, and we might build it just so we can do that, so it's more, I don't know, opulent? What's the word when you really cater to the people inside your building? Luxurious. Oh, the scorpions. Again, how can there be so many? What is up with the respawn? That's what I want to know. We've changed it back and forth and it's still the same problem. It's at 0.5. I don't know. Let's just live with it. Alright, I'm gonna quit and restart, so I'm not tempted to admin cheese. Temptation is real. Temptation is real, folks. So, okay, we're going to make this a functioning base. I'm going to leave it in sandstone until I have like hardened steel or star metal picks, though. I ain't trying to farm up a manor with an iron pick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're gonna outline it, but we're probably gonna make it a wall fort until later, until we have materials. I'm gonna microwave my coffee, yo. Bickety bam. We got a beverage. Okay. What are we doing? Cathebria, follow me. The elevator. Why did not the elevator work? You know, we restarted it. Let's go give it another shot. Wait, we gotta do the wood first. We're gonna give the elevator another shot when we get back. I want that hardened steel pick. I feel like doing an intermission to go get it is worthwhile. We can get us a berserker while we're up there. I think we can handle it. Who are we going to roll the dice on? Cathebria? She sucks. Let her die. She can't take a hit. She can't take a hit in the fucking hyena's den where she come from. If you're a T4 thrall coming from that place, you should be able to do that place and not get wasted. And she can't. So what am I going to do? Take her to go egg farming? I ain't going egg farming in the first fucking place, so no. I guess she's useful as a builder in this instance. So maybe I don't want to get her killed, but... so I'll just go solo. If I can't solo the berserker, I can't solo the berserker. But I want that pick. I want that pick and I'm going to get it. And we're going to have it. And I'm going to use it. And partly because it's an adventure. I do want to build this thing kind of slowly, so I have plenty of time to think about things. I'm kind of a slow plotter, but I get good results. So I'm just going to use my method like I want to do. And basically shooting my whimsy and coming up with gold. That's what I'm shooting for here. It's very, it's kind of self-serving, isn't it? But I don't know. Now do what you like doing, right? I'm on vacation. Technically, I'm on weekend now. Vacation's over. It's almost business hours. I could stop gaming and go start businessing, but... Let's get to a point of completion on the foundations before we break off and do other stuff. Kind of liking that that new perk. One I usually never do, where you get double resources on the last hit. we go get that hardened pick and do a run of all the iron ore in the pass between the desert and the highlands, we're going to gain a level or two. Typical. Some coal. We'll start firing some iron in this bad boy. Is it better to use your tools and then repair them, or to use the tools, recycle them, and build new tools? One of them's got to be more efficient, right? Let's drink soon. Oh yeah, we forgot about getting water. Where you at, lady? All right, let's go get a drink. We got gruel or berries? We do have gruel. All right, we're not thirsty. Where's our... Oh, we put them down there. Let's get a little more stone. All right. 22 bars and 4 branches. So 42 iron was about 2 picks worth of... About 2 picks worth of material. We have not gonged lately, and it's time to gong. T-Rex, get it on, bang a gong. Do we do the outer wall of the tower in foundations or in walls? Foundations or walls? Walls or foundations? If we did it in foundations, we could flare it out at the top, which might not be a bad thing. Why don't we do foundations as high as the rest of the base, with like 6 high? And then we'll switch over to walls, and we'll make that 6th floor kind of a main floor. Let's get down there and lay that out before we forget about it. Well, I'll put it as an option. How about that? We'll do it as an option. Did I already? Oh, I gave her all the wood. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we would flare it out after the pattern of the, God damn it. Like that. So it looks like a giant mushroom. Let's go for the proportions of a giant mushroom on this son of a bitch. Better a mushroom than a phallus, I say. I mean, I would agree that a phallus is more like primal and appropriate to Conan, but nobody puts a library inside a tower shaped like a dick. At least I don't, and I am a nobody, so we're not doing it. What are we doing? We're going to put a library in this son of a bitch. There's going to be some shallow graves in here. Men will die. Men will die. People are dying. They sure as shit are, Daddy-O. Alright, what are we doing? Floats in. Another gate. Let's put another gate up here. I don't want straight through. Straight through is fine. Not that. Flotsam. The gates. The gates. Outer face. Yes. Alright, let's put some little thing down there. Looking good. Looking good. Feeling good about it. So if we were actually doing, it would be a double gate if we did it that way. How are we ever going to get that to snap? Delete the entire base to get one gate to snap. That's how it's going to work. Okay. We said we were going to work a little more on the bedroom over there. I'm kind of feeling the 9x9. If we don't make this wider than 9, then it will legitimize the dimensions of our elevator room. So why don't we make this 9x9? Make it as wide as the elevator room. And then how far can we go back? One. What? What is there? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We just make it square? 1. What? No. Okay. That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? How did I get one extra over there? 9x9 square? It's not big enough. Let's make it longer. How about 9 by 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15? That's big enough, isn't it? Let's spend it 11. We said we were doing opulence. Let's do opulence. Elevator room is small. We don't need to legitimize it. We need to minimize it. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9. Wait, what? That wasn't right. We had one on each end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or we don't have a torch. Can we build the torch? We don't have enough to build the torch. Shitty deck. More plant fiber to build the torch. We don't have... Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Where did that go? It went underneath? It went underneath. Is that 11? Count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that how we went wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. This is the old wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we could build a walkway up there. It's not totally crazy. You see the angle of triangle wedge off that way. That would work. We'll keep it in mind. We'll keep it in mind like that. We don't even know if this is the right dimensions we want for this, but we got to sort of bookmark our intentions. We're going to forget. So this is what, 11 by 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I remember it's 15. That's my measure inside there. Okay, so it looks like we'll have a... Let's see how big the low side is. Stone. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in this boundary. We don't want to see half-covered foundations. Or very minimal. I could live with that. kind of it's around for sure, but it'll add a little life, I would say. Out of wood. Exciting little pockets, right? I said I wanted one of these to have a dungeon. If anyone's, but it's got to be one of the square ones. So which one will it be? That's food for thought. We got to think about that. Okay, let's get up here and think about it. Get out my skill juice here. Okay, before we think about it. All right. So, first iron forging of the new base. So, Sorcerer's Tower is out for the dungeon. Best place to do it, worst place for the building. Next up is the forge metal place. That one's going to be really big, so maybe not there. Next up is let's see. This one's going to be kitchen, garden, alchemy. It looks like it doesn't really have any. That one doesn't have enough space for. Because of the stairs. We got stairs up to the first floor, and then there's a little nook down there and another one back there. Don't really need hidey hole nooks in things that's not PvP. I'd probably go higher than that. Gee, glutton for punishment sure would be nice to have, right? I want to go up. I want to know. 13. if we do that. Can we make the climb? It's getting ridiculous, isn't it? Is this a glitch where you can just stack infinitely? Is that it? Okay. How many to the platform? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 on top of the platform. That's a respectable amount of tower above a division. So we could make it. We could make that our break. Oh no! Ah, scheisse. Okay. What do we? Where did we put that? It wasn't right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we'll put a ceiling. We'll put some stairs to help us out. That was bad. That was also bad. What are we doing? I'm thinking we might want to make the other guys 8 high. Because they won't look tall and narrow unless they're taller than their base. And I don't know if I want to make them 12 high when they're 11 wide. Hadn't thought about that, actually. How are we going to make them look tall and graceful when they're so fat and wide? We'll come to it. Okay, so that was 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait. 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Damn it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. High is as high as it goes. I'm at peace with that. We'll take it as tall as it goes and be happy. Happy, I say. We might get more height by doing this foundations thing. Okay, what's next for us? We still have some foundations left. Do we want to fill in our... Let's fill in our forge. Because I thought we can just move ordinary base into this space, since it's kind of the heart of a base is, I'd say, the forge blacksmith bench. And then as we need to, we can slowly expand out into the others. See, that's 5. Let's go to 10. 6. 7. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I kind of want to use admin mode to see how big that furnace is. I think I've clocked it at like 5 foundations tall, 4 to 6 at the base. All right. I really want to fly over this and have a look, but let's try our elevator real quick. We said we were going to try it. What could be going wrong with it? Was it the torch, perhaps? We were getting funny. Why can we not get an elevator to work? This here's your basic elevator premise. Now we got foundations too high. We got a goddamn elevator and a fucking hot bar, and the son of a bitch will not snap. Ain't that a goddamn son of a bitch? Well, the only thing I know to do is drop this son of a bitch, trying to... What the hell could he... I don't know. Does it need floors, walls? What does it need? I thought it was just... It could slam onto the damn ground. Maybe this piece is bugged. That's another thing I know to do is to try and get another piece. So let's take this one and drop it. We're also going to teabag it. Right there. Right in the perineum. Okay, and then we're going to do another elevator. 10 twine, 30 iron bars. Is that a powerful bow? Did we make a powerful one? We did. You get a bow. What are we doing? We are getting twine to make another elevator. The suspense, the thrills, the chills. It's all here. Let me squish that human flesh into blood. We'll squish the berries too. What are we doing? We're making twine. Where's the twine? Twine, where are you? There's twine. Okay. Elevator vertical. Go. I'm going to put you on map. It's bio time again. I'll be right back. All right. I think it might be time to start. What are we doing? Why am I over encumbered? Six more shaped wood. Okay. Got another elevator. What the hell? The elevator's glitched right now? Must be glitched. Alright, well, we'll have a fucking stairs room in the middle until we can have elevators again. Alright, whatever. Whatever, you know, we can live with it. We'll live with it. Who are you? Blacksmith 3? I'll take that. Drop the Fucking elevator. Maybe if we get fast elevator, it'll work. We're gonna have to carry this guy over later by manual if we don't do this now. Okay, so what do we do? In order to facilitate the transfer, we're going to need empty storage. So why don't we grab iron reinforcements and shaped wood, start making boxes. Why don't we make some iron reinforcements so we can start making boxes? Tell me this guy can do 104. Oh, it's still only half. Whatever. Just do it. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? We don't have a fighter thrall because the voice acting is so god-awful. So we need to do that again. I think if we warrior build, we could solo a Nordheimer. So let's evaluate our build, see where we're at. Okay, we've got a workable base area in the armory. That starts with a bedroom, starts a kitchen alchemy, and the elevator storage room is also floored. So we can do inventory and we can do forging right now over there. I want to figure out finish out the sorcerer's tower. I want to see some finished dimensionals on that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Looking for rock. Is there a better storage system than the chests I've been using? Out of curiosity, we're going to take down that. So we know we can go nearly 20 walls high if we just stack the walls. Out of wood.
Whimper in terror, fool!
She doesn't have wood. Why don't I have wood? It's all going to hell. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, this dude. Could put him down. What's your name? Grin. Let's see. I'm gonna reset here. Kind of want some more coffee. Yeah, let's get another coffee. I feel like it's time to go out and do some killing. We need to get a... We need to do some slaving. We need to get a fighter thrall. Why don't we do the... we got our horse. Why don't we get ourselves over to... we'll slave the sorcerers here at the Hyena Den. And get the... well, actually, there's 4 of them here. We could conceivably get our Delencia right here. So why don't we slave those 4 sorcerers, turn them in for 50 obuli each. That'll give us the 200 to purchase 1 combatant. There's a decent chance it's a Delencia. If it's not, we'll use them anyway to knock out other fighters. We could go up and get a berserker, get that pick. Okay, so that's a plan. Slave sorcerers, get us a good fighter that can slave a berserker, go get a pick and a berserker. I think we can use Cathebria there, Fia. I think we can use her if we take it slow and keep her full of potions. So maybe a quick aloe run, so we don't gotta wait on her. Trickle, trickle, trickle of health. Yeah, all right. Let's let this coffee brew. I'm gonna go get some aloe. We'll choose to spec into agility, I guess. We could cannibalize this base in order to have materials for that one. But I don't think we're out of space yet. What we ought to do is let's just do it. I'll tell you about what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I'm going to respec into an encumbrance build. We're going to disassemble this whole son of a bitch and take it down there. Wholesale. We'll leave enough guidelines for the treasure room, but other than that, we're taking the whole son of a bitch. Coffee's done. I'm going to be sipping for a little bit here. Because I'm just going to keep using the base up top if I don't tear it down and move it. And we got to figure out how this other base feels with, use and distance and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and take the encumbrance potion. Okay. Why is it grabbing these weird things way over there? Okay, benches. We're gonna leave, where's that thing up there? We'll go up here to start making our cut. We're gonna leave our viewpoint thing. This goes. Take over to the windows. That's fair, right? We'll slice off this diagonal foundation. Yes. Properly cannibalized. Alright, we'll move these guys over one by one. Okay, what are we doing? We are putting enough foundation in different halls that we can actually use them for their intended purpose. So over here we're going to have alchemy bench, fireball cauldron, dyer's bench. Over here we're going to have blacksmith bench, forge. Let's go ahead with the improved tanner's table. armor's bench, tinker's bench, we'll want one of those. Tannery, we had 2 of those before, let's go ahead and put 2 down. Got a tennis table, we got an armor's bench. Casting table. That's also a part of this. Okay, for bedroom, just need a bed, basically. Why don't we make cozy little nook here our bedroom for the time being? Okay, so bedroom's there. Forge is there. What are we doing here? Oh, let's put down... Where are we going to put down this... So there's the forge. There's the alchemy stuff. I think we should put the big inventory. Where do we put the inventory thing? Why don't we put it right here? We'll see what happens. If that isn't good, we'll change it. Let's leave the corner for decoration. Or maybe more chests, I don't know. I don't want to do that. Let's start with this. Okay. Carpenter's bench. Does Carpenter's bench goes in here? We're doing all our crafting in here? Yeah, because we need the metal and shit for the bows and arrows. The artisan table. We'll probably have artisan tables in almost every room. Or we'll put one in here. We'll put it next to the inventory was a good spot last time. Still trying to tan stuff? Okay, let's stock up our armorer's bench first, and then the blacksmith bench, and then we'll start putting shit away. Armorer's bench, where are you? Okay, what do we do? Blacksmith in the corner. Casting table in another corner. Forge 1. Forge 2. you. That's not actually how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to clear out the middle to put the furnaces where I want. Okay, so it's going to be a little more like that. We get the big furnaces in here, that's how they'll be situated. So why don't we do... Okay, so we'll do armor on one side. Blacksmith on the... You son of a bitch, get the fuck out of there. Okay. I feel like I've made it too large, so we're not going to have it like this. Those other furnaces are going to be enormous. These are all going to be up on the walls, in fact. This is fine for now. Okay. Is this all... If there's no stairs to the ground, then it's all inaccessible to the monsters. Okay, that's fine. Bedroom's fine. Let's pay attention to how many build pieces we got. We got enough. Let's start putting... Let's go 4 layers high on the foundations. Or 5. We'll go over the gates. We'll go that high. Okay, that's going to be gate. Do we want to put those in now? 11. This torch. I'm gonna try and trick out the placement system by blocking the other snaps with the torch. Worked there. Worked there. Well, maybe instead of pulling up foundations, I can just place standing torches in the way where I don't want it to go. Do I want to double gate it? I think not. doing? We're doing foundations. So we were going 5 high so we can go over the which means we'll need some of these. Damn it. Not there. Not there. There. Okay, let's take a look at that look and see if we like it. Yes, we do. Do we want one more? Let's go with our original 6 plan. We said we were going to go 6 high on the foundations. Let's do that because it'll make it look nice and meaty over the gate. Very, robust. I've been really enjoying describing things as robust. Or other people do, rather. I haven't done it a whole lot because it's... Well, anything that feels so good, I should feel guilty about, right? It's a Christian nation, goddammit. No more stone, okay. Time to pile shit and go farming, I guess. Animal. Plant. Mineral. Oh. Mineral. Animal, plant, mineral. Yes, very good. Okay. Sort of my type. Going into plant first. Bam, 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 bam. Animals. I'm going to put those in there. And plant, we did. Metals, we have not done. Rock. I don't know, the iron bar is going to silver box. We really don't have much mineral. Okay. And then this is going to be... the refined animal. Wherein goes like leather and bone meal. Tar. And this is going to be seeds and lotus. Seeds, lotus, mushroom. And then this would be building. No, this is ingots. I'd stack them up, but sometimes you can't move them after you stack them, so we're going to save ourselves a little headache later. Just spread it out wide until we're decided how we want to stack it up. And into there, we're also going to put our building stuff, because we're not quite there yet. Which means we're also going to stack this in there. This is going to go in... What are we doing? Okay. So we're going to put our decorations in there. What was this about? That was our second pick, wasn't it? Do we want to... Yeah, we'll call this on loan from the On loan from the Gillies First Museum. We'll put it on a display board somewhere if we can. Can we display those? I don't even know. Okay. So, order forge, we can go to the stuff, it's all good. We run in here, we're in our inventory, we're doing inventory stuff and it's all good. We're over here doing alchemy and cooking stuff and that's all good. Can we make a kitchen stove yet? Okay, Yamatai hearth. I think what was holding us back was knowledge points, wasn't it? Or a level? Had to be one or the other. Yeah, it was just mid-level. Okay, there we go, cook stove. So the thing about, oh, we don't have enough rock. Okay, so we're right down to farming. Why is that doubled up right there? I don't understand. Why did I, oh, I was trying to elevate her. And it wouldn't let me elevate her. But I want to elevate her. And it won't let me. Okay, radium torch in the decorations box along with, we're going to put, okay. Right. Okay, so in here we're going to put these weapons. And, tools over here. Will we use both these tools? Just don't know. Not the shield. Okay. I feel I might pause and take a breather here. Have I drank my coffee? I've not drank my coffee. Feeling a little drained. Maybe I need to eat. Who needs food when there's coffee, right? Okay, so we've moved the base, right? The base is moved. Let's go up there and clean up the scraps. We're going to leave the scaffold. Actually, this little flat spot wouldn't be bad for the throw wheels. But that is also to be decided. Okay, we don't need that bed anymore. That's going to be transported. This stuff. It's decorations. It's decorations, mostly. So we need to kind of need a vault down. We don't have vault yet, do we? Surely not. There's no chance in hell. No. Level 44, we're over 10 levels away. Okay, how do we finish tearing this? Oh yeah. Tear these down. Let's just go ahead and do it. We've already made the snip over there. Sorry, buddy. I hope we have not lost Gilly's firsts. Let's get down there and sort it. It's very special, right? I mean, there's plans and following through on them. First don't mean much without the second. So we're going to call this Gillies first. Whoops. Okay, what was it? There's the stone tool set, daggers, club, straw clothes, stone pick, stone hatchet, and then the kudo head. Where's that head? Kudo head, kudo head, kudo head. Where are you? There you are. Oh shit, which one was it? No, it was antelope head, not kudo head. Kudo head was what I called the antelope head. All right, so, and we have another head for the thing, so let's do that. I'll just put it in there and deal with it later. Okay. Seeds, lotus mushrooms. Okay, type. Plant. Bam, 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 bam. I think we can pull these out now. Let's go ahead and make the... I don't know what to do here. Oh, we don't have enough. I think we need to make more iron reinforcements before we can fully articulate our plans. 30 should be enough. Wait. 31. We need one more to make 3 chests. There we go. So, this will actually be where the building materials go. And this is going to be in-game armor. And gear. This one's going to be alchemy. Alchemy. Hold box. This one is for building and decorations. Because we had rocks, ingots, and this is building. Like it's a natural extension from the refined bricks. Okay, so let's do that. Then we can do this. Hinges on the left. And then finally these. Did we finish cannibalizing the building up there? About as trim as it can be, yeah? Let's see what we got so far. Feeling good about it. Look at that bustling base getting ready to be. Okay, we gotta move these dudes one by one. In fact, why don't we go down there? She is. Blacksmith, he's obsolete. Is anybody else we need to move? Campfire, taskmaster, garbage elevator. Who's following me? Nobody? Taskmaster, come down to the... What's he doing? sleeping in my bed. What am I doing? Maybe I should turn this down so they stop trying to use it. I want that vantage point for my base. All right. That's a good. I think it's a good stopping point. I'm kind of hungry. Do I want to stop? I don't know. Let me drink this coffee and think about it. So what are we trying to accomplish today? We were trying to get all these laid out and enclosed with their necessary sizes, but we won't be able to determine the necessary sizes until we actually get to the final benches we're going to be using. So for now, what we need is a working base secure from monsters. So, where will we put the doors in the elevator room? Where are we going to put the chests in the elevator room? Hard-hitting questions. I'm going to put you on map for a second. We got bio happening. I don't know. Do you need a kitchen? We need to be farming, actually. Let's go on that pick mission. I feel like doing something dangerous. Let's go get that hardened pick, because that's going to really help us out. To even finish just, Okay, we're going to pick this up. My door guard still. Alright, horse. Let's dump our inventory and get our asses moving. Not Lotus. We're going to put our coins in with ingots for now. Like we're going to put in our other stuff for decorations. Where's that stone pick? Emptying our inventory so we can go adventure. a sorcery thing for now. I believe this is where we're stashing weapons. We're probably going to recycle all of those. Armor in a separate spot. Sometimes we want to use this to get people out. Usually not, but sometimes. So what are we putting tools? Put tools right here. Quite a few iron hatchets. You know, you just can't get enough. Light bow. Lots of weapons. I think we've got our claws on Hot Wheels, so that's extra. Where's our decorations chest? Looks like it's right here now. Wait, that's where we put tools. Let's put decorations in there. Fucking elevator's decoration for right now. Sorcerer skulls and sorcery. Torches and decorations. Pair hammers and tools. Loincloth is in armor. Glass is in, I guess, building. Hold box for that. Can also put our dyes in here for now. Including our potions. We'll put our kits in with our tools. Kits. Treasures in with our... Let's put it in... Where are we gonna put it? Let's put it in here. It'll be clear what's treasure and what's Gilly's first gear. Light arcane bow. Who needs a bow? She's got a bow. She doesn't want a bow. Tell you what, we'll just put the bow in the weapon box. Along with the arrows. Okay, and then our alchemy chest, we're going to put some of these extra potions. Good enough to keep us going. We're going to take one of those so we can do some damage if it comes down to it. We took down our throw wheels. We'll put them back up later. We might be up to the upgrade by the time we put them back up, in fact. Drop that. Berry juice is for brewing, but we'll put it in alchemy. Where's the food? Let's put the food in the plant. That's gruel, basically. Same thing. Okay, plant also is the twine. Goodness, I love that coffee. Sorcery. Decor. Tool kit. Low level armor. Low level weapons. Bam. We're all labeled up. Inventory's lean and mean. Let's fucking do it. Oh wait, one more. Inventory's lean and mean. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Okay. Where are we going? We are going to see if we can get that pick. Okay, let's do Sorcerer's Journey first, and then try and find the pick, because we might get a pick from Sorcerer's Journey, from the Sorcerer's Cave journey. Let's do that. Figs, you crazy son of a bitch. Is she stocked up with food? Figs has got some other stuff, and we need to get him hooked up with food. She's got food, okay. I'm going to put the doors on the base here. So we put them in the middle or in the corner. But we've got to make it work with these, is the thing. So I'm thinking maybe if we have like a hall thing going on here, because this staircase is in the 3rd ring. We could put a staircase on this 5th ring and get real far. So I guess the staircases are going to decide where the chests go, which will decide where the doors go. So for now, we're just having stairs into the main thing here. And Figs is going to stand where the elevator goes and take giant horse shits. Just massive dumps of horse. Right there. And that's the magic you get here on the channel. Alright. We got a gun. Our weapons are good. We got a fire. We got enough food. Let's make sure we got enough food. Oh, we could take gruel. Let's just take some gruel. That'll be enough food. Okay, we got enough food. Let's go to the Sorcerer's Cave. How are we over? Oh, we took stuff off the horse. All right, now let's beat it. Oh wait, the horse. He needs food. Feed the horse. Don't let the horse die. What are we feeding him? Asura's glory. Right, here we go. Sorcerer's Cave, here we go. Yeah, we're going to Surf City, gonna have some fun. Yeah, we're going to Surf City, cause it's 2 to 1. 2 grills for every boy. I'm sure the lyrics are that. That's what I heard. And if my woody breaks down, I'll catch a ride on my Red Sea. Surf City, here we go. Oh, the classics, man. It wasn't just a hit for a season, it was a hit for all time. I want to get this girl killed, ain't I? She can't take a long skeletons, not with them daggers. Let's get out of the deadly zone. If we're going to senselessly fight monsters that are far beyond our power, we'll fight undead shellbacks and die again, as is tradition. Speaking of dying again. Alright, Roy Orbison, anything you want, you got it. You want the claws, you get the claws. actually relevant loot since we're such low level. We might even be able to do these shellbacks. Let me see if we can do one with the claws. I think we can do it. Look at him. Just tickling him.
Are yours?
3 hit points per hit. We got this. We got this. Maybe we give her a torch. No light.
You will never return to your den. Have you nothing better, punk? Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
Alrighty then. A little brimstone for our troubles. Oh! Touch it. Touch the Tome of Karak. Don't touch the Tome of Karak. Touch the Tome of Karak. Don't touch the tome. Touch the Tome of Karak. Touch it. And now, the loot. I said the loot. Waterfall in the face. This is Conan, goddammit. The waterfall gonna stop a man. Yoink. Yoink. There was a pickaxe in there. Yoink. A nice steel mace. Or strength build, perfected steel, in fact. What is that? Golden Lotus? Oh, we'll take it. And what we got again? Frost Lotus, concussive damage, strength weapon damage, Grey Lotus and Crimson Lotus powders. All with dark dye colored. Get the box over here. Okay, I think that's all of them, right? Give the ground and king the sky. This is where they come up, so that's easy too. Dive directly into the stalactite. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like a 500-foot high dive, just to impale yourself on a stalactite. Okay, is there actually brimstone in here for us to mine? No. There's these dudes again. I want to fight them again? I really don't. Guess I could get XP. I don't feel we run along with those dudes to
You will never return.
But I guess I do make the rules, but I'm not cheese. Cheese it. Cheese it. We didn't get the tools. We got some weapons. We got steel. I guess we got a steel pick. What am I picking this guy? We got a steel pick. That's better than what we had. Maybe we should be happy with that. Because going for that hard steel pick is likely going to result in our death. Be real about it. Alright. What also could result in our death is staying down here in the sandstorm too long. Let's get out. Hello, horsey. Hello, horsey. Horsey, where are you? Horsey. Horsey. Horsey, we are returned to Horse Elbow. Horsey, we must return to Horse Elbow. Horse. Where? Yes, we did it. Just gotta call the name 3 times. Horse, horse, horse. Bam, there it is. Whoa, man. I'm gonna roll the dice and try and find some of the easy pickings. Fragments of power. Let's do it. Oh, really dark. Maybe we should just go back home. What are we going to do with the fragment of power? Get extra knowledge points? Be right here if it was here, and it's not there, so let's beat it.
I will rip you apart!
I'm not even trying to fight those dudes. Although getting an epic piece of armor would be totally boss at this stage. What do you say? Do you risk it? Let's risk it.
Halt in the name of Set!
Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. Run away, run away!
Blood of the serpent! Enemies at the gate!
You will never return to your den.
Halt in the name of Set!
Soon my teeth
die
will
here.
taste your throat.
Kill that motherfucker, Jesus.
Me cunning.
Damn. Alright, let's get out of here. Beat it. Come on, let's go, girl. We are totally in. We're in the thick of the unnamed city. We're gonna get the fuck out before we get boxed in by scalies and pulverized and lose all our loot. That was really close. I remember seeing my health down to 9. So we were really lucky to get out of that without losing our stuff and having to do a corpse run. And the prize is some heavy boots. It's going to help us get stronger thralls by protecting our thralling thrall with the thrally thralls a little bit longer. So we'll put that epic boots and gloves on our girl there when we go to get some more thralls to help keep her alive. Speaking like, how's your health? She's fine. Home sweet home. Thaumaturgy bench. We need 50 crystal, 300 stone, and iron bars. We don't have the crystal. Where's our girl? You're getting an upgrade, lady. From your 669 armor. Now, you're at 803. Still looks cool. Crystal. I want to get crystal over the spider cave. We don't have any anywhere, and we just gotta go get it. That's unusual. Alright, we'll get crystal and silk. I just want enough crystal to do the bench. Maybe a little extra for some glass. I'm not trying to do a full on stock run. Not with an iron pick. Oh, we got steel. We're going to kit the steel though, so we're not going to use it for this crystal. All the more reason to just get the 50 we need and get out. Sickle.
Whimper in terror, fool! Soon my teeth will taste your throat! You will never return to your den!
Alright. We have discovered
Soon my teeth will taste your throat! Whimper in terror, fool! My claws are sharp, pup. Are yours?
spider bodies. Give me the crystal. Give me the crystal. Alright, we got our crystal. We got our crystal. Oh, and a little extra.
your den.
That's it. Let's get out. How much soap do we have? 53. That's enough to make a something. Why are we heavy? Where the hell do we get heavy paddings? I don't understand. A couple of these guys and get our 15 multiple brands. Get some reptile hive while we're at it. That was 400. This one's really decent. What happened? What about the glands? Do we want to get some desert berries for this dude? Some desert berries for making, got those seeds, that's all he needs. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I really wish I had this on PC. I'd be much more likely to play PvP online if I had it on PC. Or if, you know, if I didn't have to work a job and I could spend 60 hours a week on Conan. I feel like that's what it takes to be a successful PvPer in Conan. You need to spend like a work shift every day farming, grinding, scouting. Scouting's fun. Farming and grinding, not so much fun after a while. Like, I don't mind doing the farming here because I know it's not going to be taken away. It doesn't seem like a grind because, well, nobody's coming to destroy it. I would have to invite someone in for them to destroy it. Why is she still over here? I thought I moved her already. Like, really, be at your station. This is your home. I don't know where. She's way over there. All right, Figs. In case you haven't heard, Figs is secretly a donkey, but we don't let him know, so it doesn't hurt his feelings. Because it is a disgrace and a shame to be a donkey. To be a freakishly large, oversized donkey. But to pass for a horse is the fate of Figs, the secret donkey. Secret donkeys are the best kind of donkey. If you don't know, There isn't a lot of chance to be around a secret donkey,
Shiver in terror,
particularly for
fool!
urban folks.
My claws are sharp, pup. Are yours?
Big's the secret donkey, known for killing philosophers by being a fool and making them laugh themselves to death. Doing it every time. I'm gonna put some foundations there so I got something to slide on. Okay, so we don't need these anymore. We're not trying to test elevator. We know the elevator doesn't work. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so this is part of the grading system. All right. Do we want to call it? I really don't want to call it. I don't have to yet. I'm kind of getting hungry. I should go get some breakfast, eat real food, be a quote-unquote responsible adult. But we are in the center of greatness in the making, I believe. I don't have a lot of inspiration about how to do this except to put the garden on the roof. But we'll come to it. That's still in free form till the end. Got ideas, a good creative idea for that. That's what we'll focus on first. And this is just going to be going up, up, up. So that's what's coming up next, y'all. Let me get the materials for the potions I'm going to need. We're going to change back to the structural build, the structural character build, that is. After a while. So let's go ahead and get that ready. Did I not take the yellow lotus? I didn't get the yellow lotus. What's the matter with me? Oh well. We'll come back for it. Oh man, come on now. I'm not doing it right anyway. It's triangles after this. And then squares. Iron bars. Okay, what do we need to upgrade the tome? Salient question. know. I just gotta look in there and just find out. It takes rotten shit, sorcerer spell page, and a rock. All things I just dropped over there, right? Sorcerer spell page. Okay. Special rock, sorcerer spell page. Rotten shit. Do I want to wait until it's... No, let's do it now. The rest of them will be showy. This one's just to get the journey done. The first of about 9 more. We're gonna have naked people upside down on a sacrificial altar and shit. It's gonna be groovy. Did we get a heart of a hero? We did get a heart of a hero. Let's eat it. Alright. Alchemy hold box is going to take this powdered lotus, gray lotus powder, witch fire, gold dust, lotus powder. Just going to put our dye stuff in there. Yeah, I'm hungry. Let's log it out. I gotta eat something, y'all. We've established that I'll just go until my mortal shell begins to panic and it's saying, feed me. So let's do that, and we will get back to this probably later today. So, hope you've enjoyed. We're about halfway there on the base. See the guys toiling away down there. Alright, that's about to stop for now. Thanks for watching, and tune in for the next part. We're gonna get this into a fully fully working base, and then maybe go up there and roll the dice and get that hardened pick and some berserkers, start getting some real fighters leveled up, so we can do our purge. Because once we have this in a working order, the next thing is to turn that up there into our treasure house, where we can get purges summoned. So that's all coming up, and I'll check you all later. Hope you're having a good time.